So, there you have it, the foods that can help reduce leg swelling and improve circulation. Remember, it's not just about popping pills or using expensive treatments. It's about what you're putting on your plate every day. The right foods like bananas, avocados, and dandelion tea can work wonders for your body. And the best part? They're easy to add to your daily routine. By making small changes to your diet, you can see big improvements. No more uncomfortable swelling or feeling sluggish at the end of the day. With the right foods, you can feel lighter, move more freely, and even sleep better. But don't forget, consistency is key. This isn't a quick fix. It's a long-term commitment to your health. Start slow. Add 1 or 2 of these foods to your meals each week and see how your body responds. I want to hear from you. Have you tried any of these foods to reduce swelling? What changes have you noticed? Leave a comment below and share your experience with us. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Healthy Aging Life for more tips on aging gracefully and living your best life. We're all in this journey together, and the more you know, the healthier you'll become. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and remember, your health is in your hands. Let's talk about leg swelling. We've all been there, right? After a long day, your legs feel heavy, swollen, and uncomfortable. It's a common problem, but what's really happening in your body? Why does this happen, and what can we do about it? There are a few reasons why your legs might swell. Let's break it down. First up, fluid retention. Your body usually moves fluids around to keep things flowing. But sometimes, fluids get stuck in the lower parts of your body, like your legs and ankles. This happens when your circulatory system or lymphatic system aren't working as they should. The fluids can't return to your heart properly, and that causes swelling. Imagine your legs turning into little water balloons. Not fun, right? Next, let's talk about salt. Salt makes food taste good, but it also makes your body hold onto water. When you eat too much salt, your body keeps more fluid than it needs. This can lead to swollen legs. If you love salty snacks or add a lot of salt to your food, you might want to cut back. It could help reduce the puffiness in your legs. Now, let's talk about potassium. Potassium helps balance out sodium. If you don't have enough potassium, your body can't get rid of all the extra sodium. And when that happens, you get more swelling. So, if you're eating a lot of processed food and not enough fruits like bananas or leafy greens, you might be missing out on something that can help your legs feel better. Poor circulation is another reason for swollen legs. If you sit or stand for too long, your blood doesn't flow properly. That means fluid doesn't return to your heart as it should. This is common as we get older. Sitting at a desk all day or standing for long periods can make your legs swell up. Your lymphatic system is like your body's cleanup crew. It drains excess fluid and waste. But if your lymphatic system isn't working well, fluid builds up in your legs. It's like a drain that's clogged. Your legs feel heavy and swollen because the fluid can't get out. Finally, there's chronic inflammation. Inflammation happens when your body is irritated or injured. Over time, it can make your blood vessels leaky. This means fluid leaks out into the surrounding tissues, causing swelling. If you have conditions like arthritis or heart disease, you're more likely to experience chronic inflammation. All of these causes are connected. Too much salt, not enough potassium, poor circulation, weak lymphatic flow, and inflammation can all add up to swollen legs. Now that you know what's going on, you're already ahead. In the next part, we'll talk about the foods that can help your body deal with these problems and get your legs feeling better. Stay tuned. Alright, let's get to the good stuff. We know why your legs swell, but how can we fix it? Well, the answer might be sitting right in your kitchen. The key to reducing leg swelling naturally is through the foods you eat. Let's talk about some amazing foods that can help your body flush out excess fluid, improve circulation, and reduce inflammation. Bananas. First up, bananas. You probably already know bananas are a great snack, but did you know they're one of the best sources of potassium? Potassium is the hero mineral that helps balance sodium in your body. This balance is important because too much sodium makes your body hold on to extra water. By eating bananas, you're helping your body push out that excess sodium, reducing swelling. And the best part? Bananas are delicious and easy to add to your diet. So, next time you're feeling snacky, Grab a banana. Your legs will thank you. Avocados. Now let's talk about the avocado. Yes, the creamy, delicious fruit that we all love. Avocados are not just high in potassium. They also contain healthy fats. These fats help reduce inflammation, which, you guessed it, helps reduce swelling. Not only do they taste amazing, but they also improve blood flow. And bonus, they're good for your heart too. So, whether you're spreading avocado on toast or adding it to a salad, it's a win-win for your legs. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are a fantastic food for reducing swelling. Why? Because they're packed with potassium and magnesium. Magnesium helps relax blood vessels, improving circulation. Better circulation means less fluid pooling in your legs. Plus, they're a great source of fiber and vitamins. Roast them, mash them, or toss them in a stew. Sweet potatoes are a simple, tasty way to help your legs feel better. White beans. Let's not forget about white beans. They may not be the first thing that comes to mind when you think of foods to reduce swelling, but trust me, they're a powerhouse. White beans are loaded with potassium and fiber. A single bowl of white beans can pack as much potassium as a banana. Plus, they help balance sodium and promote the flow of fluids in your body. Throw them in a soup, salad, or chili for a delicious, leg-friendly meal. Watermelon. Watermelon. The perfect summer snack. It's not only refreshing but also packed with water, about 90% water, to be exact. This helps keep you hydrated and aids in flushing out excess fluid from your body. But that's not all. Watermelon contains citrulline, an amino acid that promotes better blood circulation and reduces swelling. So, next time you're feeling swollen, reach for a nice, juicy slice of watermelon. Cucumbers. Cucumbers. These crispy, refreshing veggies are more than just a garnish for your salad. Cucumbers have a natural diuretic effect, which helps your body get rid of extra fluids. They also contain silica and sulfur, which help repair damaged tissues. Add them to your salad or just snack on them as is. Your legs will appreciate it. Pineapple. Last but certainly not least, pineapple. Pineapple contains an enzyme called bromelain, which is a natural anti-inflammatory. Bromelain helps reduce swelling and can even support your lymphatic system. It's like a little helper for your body, making sure everything flows smoothly. Whether you enjoy it fresh, in a smoothie, or as part of a tropical dish, pineapple is a tasty way to help keep leg swelling in check. So there you have it, some of the best foods to help reduce leg swelling. They're not only delicious but also packed with nutrients that your body needs to stay healthy and keep swelling under control. And here's the thing, you don't have to eat all of them at once. Start with one or two and see how your body responds. Little changes can make a big difference. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you tried any of these foods to reduce swelling? Which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. And stay tuned. We're about to move on to some other helpful tips to make sure your legs stay feeling their best. Now, let's dive into a big cause of swollen legs, inflammation. Yes, that pesky inflammation that can make everything from your knees to your ankles feel swollen and stiff. But don't worry, there's good news. There are several foods that can help fight inflammation and, in turn, reduce leg swelling. Let's talk about these superhero foods that can save your legs. Ginger. Let's start with ginger. This little root is more than just something you toss in your stir-fry. Ginger is a powerhouse when it comes to reducing inflammation. It's like the Hulk of the spice world. Not only does it reduce swelling, but it also helps improve blood circulation. Better circulation means less fluid buildup in your legs. So, whether you're sipping ginger tea or adding fresh ginger to your meals, your legs will definitely appreciate it. And hey, ginger's not just good for your legs. It can also help with digestion. Double win. Turmeric. Next up, turmeric. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's that bright yellow stuff, right? Yes, and it's one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory foods you can find. Turmeric contains curcumin, which is a compound that fights inflammation like a pro. Curcumin not only helps reduce swelling, but it also protects your blood vessels from damage. So, if you're looking for a way to improve circulation and keep your veins happy, turmeric is your new best friend. Add it to your smoothies, soups, or even sprinkle it on roasted vegetables. Just be sure to add a little black pepper with it. Pepper helps your body absorb curcumin better. I bet you didn't think a little spice could do so much. Leafy greens. Now let's talk about leafy greens. These might not sound as exciting as ginger or turmeric, but trust me, they pack a punch when it comes to reducing inflammation. Spinach, kale, and arugula are all loaded with potassium and magnesium. These nutrients help lower blood pressure and promote detoxification. But they don't stop there. Leafy greens also reduce inflammation, which helps with leg swelling. So, next time you make a salad, go ahead and load it up with these veggies. Your legs will thank you, and you might even feel a little extra pep in your step. Beets. Last but not least, let's talk about beets. These little guys are like nature's magic pill for your blood vessels. Beets help reduce blood pressure and relax your blood vessels, making it easier for blood to flow through your legs. They're also great at helping your body detox. So, if you're looking to reduce swelling and boost circulation, throw some beets into your meals. You can roast them, add them to salads, or even juice them. Just be warned. Beet juice can turn your mouth and your hands pink, but hey, who doesn't love a little color in their life? So, there you have it. Ginger, turmeric, leafy greens, and beets. All fantastic anti-inflammatory foods that can help reduce swelling in your legs. And remember, it's not just about what you eat once in a while. Make these foods a regular part of your diet, and you'll see long-term benefits for your legs and overall health. Now, you've got the anti-inflammatory squad on your side. Let's move on to the next step and talk about some simple habits that can help keep your legs feeling great. Stay tuned. Alright, we've covered the foods that help reduce swelling, but now let's talk about the foods you need to steer clear of if you want to keep your legs feeling light and comfortable. Trust me, some of these might surprise you, but it's important to understand what makes things worse for those swollen legs of yours. Processed foods. First up, processed foods. I know, they're convenient, but unfortunately they're usually packed with too much salt. Things like deli meats, canned soups, and frozen dinners are loaded with sodium. And sodium loves to hold onto water. When you eat too much, your body just can't get rid of the extra fluid, and boom, you've got swelling. I get it though. Sometimes you just don't have the energy to cook. But if you can, try to avoid processed foods as much as possible. Your legs will thank you, I promise. Sweet foods and refined sugar. Next up, we've got the sweet stuff, sugar. I know how tempting those sweet treats can be. Cookies, cakes, ice cream. But here's the deal. Refined sugar can make your insulin levels spike. And when that happens, your body starts to inflame. Inflammation leads to swelling, and here we are again, swollen legs. So, while I'm not saying you can never indulge, just be mindful of how much sugar you're eating. Balance is key. You can have your cake and eat it too, but don't let it become a daily habit. Alcohol and other alcoholic beverages. Alcohol. Who doesn't enjoy a glass of wine or a beer with friends, right? But here's the thing, alcohol can dehydrate you. When you're dehydrated, your body tries to hold on to water to make up for it. This can cause more swelling in your legs. Not to mention, alcohol can slow down blood circulation, making everything worse. So maybe enjoy a drink, but remember, moderation is the key. Your legs and your liver will appreciate it. Refined carbs. And finally, let's talk about refined carbs, the white bread, the pasta, the bagels. These foods can also cause a spike in your insulin levels, leading to inflammation. And guess what? Inflammation equals more swelling. If you can switch to whole grains instead. Whole wheat bread, quinoa, and brown rice are your new best friends. They'll help keep your blood sugar in check and reduce swelling in your legs. So, now you know what to avoid. Processed foods, too much sugar, alcohol, and refined carbs. I get it, these foods are delicious and tempting, but making small changes can make a big difference for your legs. By cutting back on these triggers, you'll notice less swelling and more energy. And trust me, it's not about being perfect. It's about making better choices one step at a time. Now that we've got the foods to avoid covered, let's talk about some habits that can really help you feel your best. Stay tuned. Alright, now that we've covered the foods that help and the ones to avoid, let's dive into some daily habits that can make a huge difference in reducing leg swelling. Because, Let's face it, sometimes the answer isn't just in the food you eat. It's in the little things you do every day. And no, I'm not talking about running a marathon or becoming a yoga master overnight. These habits are simple and effective. Start your day with lemon water. First things first, let's talk about lemon water. Sounds too simple, right? But don't underestimate this little trick. Drinking a warm glass of lemon water in the morning does wonders for your body. It helps detoxify, improves digestion, and here's the important part, helps boost circulation. Better circulation means less fluid buildup in your legs. It's like giving your body a fresh start every morning. Plus, it's super easy and refreshing. So, next time you wake up, squeeze half a lemon into a glass of warm water and start your day off right. Trust me, your legs will thank you. Healthy eating habits. Now let's talk about your meals. We know eating the right foods is key, but consistency is what really makes the difference. For breakfast, load up on foods rich in potassium like bananas, oats, and chia seeds. These help balance sodium and reduce fluid retention. For lunch, try a salad full of leafy greens, avocado, and some beets. It's like giving your body a big thank you for taking care of it. And for a snack, have some watermelon or pineapple. They're hydrating and full of nutrients that support circulation. See what I did there? Healthy, easy, and delicious. Gentle movement. Now here's where the fun begins, gentle movement. You don't need to become a gym rat overnight, but moving your body is key to reducing swelling. A simple walk around the block can work wonders for your circulation. If walking isn't your thing, try ankle circles or leg raises when you're resting. These little movements help pump the fluid out of your legs and back into circulation. And hey, while you're at it, you can pretend you're on a tropical beach with your feet up. Who says you can't multitask, right? So there you go, lemon water, healthy meals, and light movement. These habits may seem simple, but over time, they can make a world of difference. The best part? You don't have to do it all at once. Start small and add one habit at a time. You'll start feeling lighter, more energized, and those swollen legs will be a thing of the past. Stay tuned, because next we're going to talk about some other life-changing habits that you can add to your daily routine. Let's keep those legs happy. Let me share a story with you that I think will really hit home. This is the story of Ms. Min, one of my lovely patients. She's in her 50s, works at an office job, and like many of us, she'd find her legs swollen by the end of the day. You know the drill. Long hours sitting, feeling heavy and tired, and then having to deal with those swollen legs when she finally got home. Does that sound familiar? I'm guessing some of you might be nodding right now. So we had a conversation about her diet and lifestyle. I told her to try adding a few specific foods to her routine. I know it sounds simple, but sometimes the simplest changes can make the biggest difference. I suggested she start eating more bananas, watermelon, and sweet potatoes. Why these foods? Well, they're all rich in potassium and help balance the sodium in your body, which is a big factor in reducing swelling. Watermelon is also great for hydration, and sweet potatoes are full of magnesium, which helps improve blood circulation. It's like giving her body a little nudge in the right direction. I also told her to drink a glass of warm lemon water in the morning to kickstart her circulation and keep everything flowing. So, did it work? You bet it did. In just 1 week, Ms. Min started to feel a noticeable difference. Her legs weren't swelling up like they used to by the end of the day. Instead of feeling heavy and sluggish, she felt lighter and more energized. It was such a simple change, but the results were clear. I'll be honest, she was skeptical at first. She thought, how could a few fruits and veggies make that much of a difference? But when she saw the change in herself, she couldn't stop talking about it. And that, my friends, is the power of small, consistent changes in your diet. So, if you're struggling with swelling, just know that you're not alone. There are simple solutions out there, and they work. And the best part? You don't need to make huge changes overnight. Start small, just like Ms. Min did, and you might be surprised by the results. Now, you've heard how it worked for Ms. Min, but how about you? Have you tried changing your diet for swelling? What foods have worked for you? Drop a comment below and let's chat. And stay tuned, because I've got more helpful tips coming your way. So, let's wrap this up, shall we? Leg swelling doesn't have to be something you just live with. I get it. It's frustrating when your legs feel heavy, tight, or even painful. But the good news is you don't have to accept this as your daily reality. By making a few changes to your diet and daily habits, you can actually reduce swelling and improve your overall health. It's like taking control back from your legs. Now, here's the key takeaway. Consistency is everything. This isn't about trying one magic trick and expecting to wake up with supermodel legs the next morning. Although that would be nice, wouldn't it? It's about making small, healthy changes every day. And don't worry, we're not talking about completely overhauling your life overnight. No need to give up everything you love. Just start by adding more potassium-rich foods like bananas, sweet potatoes, and leafy greens. And don't forget about the anti-inflammatory foods. Think ginger, turmeric, and those delicious leafy greens that will not only help your legs, but also keep your heart and body in check. You can even add some fun fruits like watermelon and pineapple. It's like treating yourself while doing something great for your health. At the same time, it's equally important to avoid foods that can make swelling worse. Yes, I'm talking about the big ones: too much salt, too much sugar, and, of course, alcohol. I know they taste good, and I'm not saying you can never have a slice of cake or a glass of wine again. But the key is moderation. Think of it like this: you can still enjoy these things, just maybe not every single day, especially if you want to keep your legs feeling good. So, let's recap. It's all about balance. Eat foods that help your circulation and reduce inflammation. Stay away from the baddies, and move around a little more. It doesn't have to be hard. In fact, you can do this without feeling like you're giving up all the good stuff. And remember, the sooner you start, the sooner you'll start seeing results. You'll feel lighter, more energetic, and your legs will thank you. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your go-to food for reducing swelling? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your tips and experiences. And as always, stay tuned for more tips and tricks to keep you feeling great as you age.